Quiet Waters Farm and Craft. Thank you for joining into my channel. I'm going to be making some cranberry salad. My grandma makes it every single year for Thanksgiving and Christmas. Since we are now in like the final week due to Thanksgiving, I figured I would make this early because we're going to a big craft show tomorrow, and so I'm going to be seeing my grandma, so I wanted to take her some of this. You know, like I said, my grandma makes it every single year, but she said she wasn't going to make it this year because it was kind of her and my mom's thing. My mom passed away last year, and my grandpa passed away the year before, so she really doesn't have anybody to sit down and eat it with her on a regular basis because they all lived in their own little, you know, assisted living area, whatever you want to call it. So, you know, she does have friends there, but with her not having my grandpa and my mom there, it just makes it a little bit harder during the holidays for her because my mom loved to make everything. So pretty much landed on my shoulders. I think that's what she was hinting around, so I figured I would go ahead and make some of this up and I would share this video with you. I'm probably going to make another batch because I'm going to distribute this batch out to my family and then make another batch probably Tuesday or Wednesday, so that way I can take it for our Thanksgiving on Thursday, and then probably make another batch because we have my husband's family on Saturday, and you will have to tune in for the one on Saturday because we are going to show you how we do our turkey, and my husband is making it this year, so he's like super excited. So am I, because I'm going to have to make it. So, but I have to make everything else. So we'll get back to the cranberry salad. So I'm going to flip the camera around here and show you all what you need. Okay, so we're going to, and I went ahead and chopped this up. I have some cranberries in this, but this is just an orange. I bought a big giant orange, so this is, I just crushed it up in my blender, and this is 1 cup of cranberries that I chopped up, and then I drained. I bought this at the store because they had them on sale, the crushed pineapple. Now I got it in heavy syrup, but you're more likely to get it in the light syrup if that's what you like. But I've just taken it and put it in my little strainer so that way I can save the juice. You're also going to need some lemon juice, and you're going to need some cherry Jello. And you're going to need 1 cup of salt, or sorry, sugar, not salt, sugar. And I believe, now if you want to use any kind of nuts, you can. It's like a half a cup of pecans, but that's optional. I don't put the nuts in there. We've never done that, so I'm not going to. Now you will need 1 cup of water and 1 cup of hot water. So we need hot and cold, 1 cup each. So I am going to get set up and get ready, and I'll be right back. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to throw our oranges in here. Spatula so we can get all of that out, and you're going to have a little bit of juice in there, and that's okay. Now if you want to buy, you know, canned mandarin oranges, if you don't have a chopper or slice or anything, you can actually go to the store and get you the canned mandarin oranges and use those. I don't know if they sell crushed, but you need the crushed. Okay, so there's the oranges, and I just used a navel orange. I just got it out of the produce section. They had them 5 for $5, so you know my kids like to eat that. And then we're going to do 1 cup of crushed cranberries. Now you can also get those in the can too, but I actually went and got the fresh cranberries because I'm going to be making a couple more batches, and this will be enough to make at least 3 batches. Okay, and then we're going to add our crushed pineapple, drained, and we're going to reserve our pineapple juice for when we get everything else up, mainly for the Jello and stuff. Okay, so I'm just going to mix this up. Keep it all down there together. Okay, then we're going to add our sugar. 1 cup of sugar. I'm just going to mix that in there. Now, if you aren't a big sugar person, add half a cup of sugar and go from there, because we're going to taste this. So if I have to add some more cranberries, I can, or maybe add another orange. I can do that also. And I have more pineapple too, but it's not crushed, it's sliced, so I'd have to get that all minced up. But I like mine a little bit sweet because you need it to be kind of sweet because it's going to counterbalance with your cranberries because they are sour. You know, this is great not only for Thanksgiving and Christmas, but like in the first stages of winter and then the last stages of spring. So only because it has so many benefits for when you're sick. You know, you have the oranges in here that are vitamin C. You have the cranberries. They help lower cholesterol. They're great if you have like a bladder infection. And the pineapples are great for hydration. So, you know, it plays a lot if you don't want to, you know, subside in medicines. This is something great that you can do. You're also going to be adding the Jello, so that's more hydrants for your body to keep you hydrated if you are sick. But like I said, you know, you want it to be kind of sweet because the cranberries are pretty dark. But it's all to your taste. So, you know, if you don't want to add the whole cup, then I would say add a half a cup of sugar and then get everything mixed up and taste it. Alright, so that's pretty well done there. It's all soupy looking. So then what we're going to do is we're going to set our bowl off to the side and we are going to get our Jello mixed. Now I have two things here. Yes, this one's hot and this one's cold. So I'm just going to take, and I got now you can get a small one if you're just doing a small batch, but I like the Jello in mine. But this is a 6 ounce is what I've got. It was on sale, so, and I couldn't find the store brand. I usually buy the store brands. So we're just gonna mix this in 1 cup of hot water. I can just use my little spatula here. It's not gonna hurt nothing. And I'm just gonna mix this up. And you want to try to get it to where all of the Jello is dissolved in your hot water. So you're going to have to stir it for just a couple minutes. You know, make sure you scrape the sides to where you get all the stuff in there. Looks pretty good. Just the top of my thing is a little. Okay, then we're going to add our cold water in there. Give it a nice little stir. Okay, then what we're going to do is I'm going to take my lemon juice. Now if you have lemons that you want freshly squeezed lemons, it's completely up to you, but I have this in the fridge, so might as well just use it. So I'm just going to add 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. Pour that in my mixture here. And I'm going to go back and give this a little stir because it does, it is a little bit liquidy. So I just want to make sure that I don't have any clumps in here. Now if you just want to dice up all your fruits, you can do that, but I don't really like it too chunky, just a little bit. Okay, then I'm going to add my cherry Jello in here. Okay, and we're going to stir this. And it's pretty watered down, but it's Jello, so it's once you get it in the fridge and you get it cold, it will harden up. So I'm just going to give this a little taste. And that tastes pretty good. It's not too sweet and it's not too sour. I think it's just right. So I'm not going to add all of this pineapple juice, but I'm just going to put a little bit in there for flavor, about a tablespoon. And I'll just probably end up drinking that or giving it to my husband to drink, especially in the winter time. Pineapple juice is very, very great for you to drink. That's what we always do. Sometimes we have sliced pineapples with our dinners, and then afterward the kids kind of fight over who's going to get to drink it that day. All right, so I'm just going to take this and I'm going to go pop it in the fridge, and when it gets done I will let you know. I can't really tell you how long it's going to take because everybody's fridge is different. I haven't made this in a long time, so I will, set my clock or write down the time that I put this in the fridge, and so when it gets all stiff and jello-y jiggled, I'll come back and I'll show you the finished product. Hey guys, so we are back and we are all jelloed up, so I'm really super excited about this. But I let it set. I had to run to the store really quick, so I let this in the fridge for about 4 hours, and it's to the Jello consistency that I needed. So I'm going to flip it around so you can kind of see what it looks like. See, doesn't that look oh so yummy? And it's a little bit liquidy, but it's also gelatin. I'm just going to give it a little test here. Oh, that's so delicious. So I can't wait to eat this. I'm going to split this up into some bowls for my family. My grandma's going to be super excited about this. She could not wait to eat some of it. So I hope that you've liked this video. Give me that thumbs up. Share this with your friends. Try this recipe out for the holiday season. But not only the holiday season, but in January and February when you guys are sick and nothing tastes good, this is something sweet but a little bit sour. And it can do so much greatness for your body. So please do share. I hope that you all have a blessed day, and thanks for watching.